Teleportation was successful. Team has reached the Omega Complex.
I told you this was the place, Weaver. Get your team inside. I will provide overwatch.
Strike team. Zykov is mission priority 1. Get to him before Omega. Bring him home.
Warning. Hostile search detected and helipad initiated.
An extended startup sequence. I cannot say I'm surprised. Soviet-made garbage.
How to be dead in one easy lesson. So much for you.
Warning. Hostile detected at helipad. Omega teleport online. Warning. Hostile surge detected at helipad.
Woo! I wish Woods could see me now. They're gone. Don't expect me to play taps.
Warning. Hostile surge detected at helipad.
Your rotten friends will join you soon. You should have worn your rubber boots. Can't confirm.
Warning. Hostile surge detected at helipad. Warning. Dimensional breach in progress. Report to safe zones and await further instruction.
The guest of honor has arrived. Here to witness the dawn of a new Soviet age.
In your dreams, you fucking coward. Zykov is ours.
So we call it twofer.
Oh, Requiem. Isn't it time to roll over and accept defeat like the dog you are? Zykov and the Forsaken belong to Mother.
The walking. Wait!
It's not.
Well, I've been abandoned here with only a mat and the clothes on my back. I tried to not have the clothes on my back, but Peter wouldn't let me do that.
It's negative 35 out here. You would die.
Alright, Peter, it would have been good for the video.
Peter is my trusted survival guide. He specializes in surviving in the Arctic, and he's here to make sure that I, an aggressively normal human, do not perish in the cold over the next 24 hours.
So a couple rules of the Arctic. Number one, if you sweat, you'll die.
Your clothes are going to get soaking wet and sweat. It's going to suck the heat out of you, and you're not going to be able to warm up.
Number two, this is the coldest month here.
Frostbite can set in within minutes.
Number three, this is the peak season for polar bears to go hunting.
I didn't say that.
Last thing, it's dark for 19 hours of the day here, which means
With only 5 hours of light, we have to cross that glacier to get to shelter.
you want to do that like right now.
Let's go.
Nap, maybe?
Nope. We got to go.
Nap, maybe?
No. Let's go. Okay.
Besides shelter, making the 8-mile trek to this tree line is the only way that I'm going to be able to get wood to make a fire with my match, which is absolutely crucial to surviving the Arctic for the next 24 hours.
49 bottles of beer on the wall. Take one down, pass it around. 49 bottles of beer on the wall. You have any bologna in that pack for me? I'm pretty hungry.
For you? No.
Speaking of these packs, they're filled with emergency gear that I am not allowed to use unless I'm on the brink of death.
Coming!
Peter, what are the odds we're taking a nap right now?
0% chance. I was having so much fun bothering Peter that I had completely forgotten that I was in a race against the clock.
So, this right here is what I like to call, Peter, can you explain to these people what we're looking at here?
We're looking at the toe of the glacier right now, and as beautiful as those seracs are, they're super dangerous.
By danger, do you potentially mean Yetis? that do in fact exist.
I'm more worried about getting crushed by a giant block of ice than Yetis, but yeah.
So as you guys can see, this is ice. What do we got right here, Peter? What's in here, Peter? Okay. Peter!
Dude, I told you to take your pack.
I'm not taking my pack off! Get me out of here! What did the polar bears say to the glacier when he asked him on a date? What did they say? Glacier. I look pretty happy here, huh? Well, what I don't realize right there is that time is not on my side. I was miles behind schedule, so I made a decision. No more wasting time. But have you ever wondered what is ice?
This is one of my biggest fears, falling into a crevasse.
A crevice.
It's pronounced
You're
crevasse.
saying crevasse?
Yes, that's one of my
It's
biggest
a
fears.
crevice.
Crevasse.
Crevice.
Crevasse.
Crevice.
Crevasse. This spot's way too dangerous, man. Try going a different spot.
Oh, you just want to go straight up that mountain right now.
It's much safer.
That does not look safer.
We're running out of time, dude.
Peter, you see any polar bears over there?
Not yet.
We were closing in on our shelter fast, but running out of time faster. The occasional 5-minute stop and joke around to prevent sweating was no longer an option. Nightfall was becoming more threatening every minute that ticked by. The fear of freezing to death in this ice had never felt so real. But just as spirits were beginning to drop... Let's go! Yes, at this point, we had wasted so much time that we had to pick the first one we saw when we got to the woods.
This is home. We're gonna take start so we can burrow underneath there and stay nice and warm.
That sounds awesome. I helped Peter for about 3 minutes. Alright, I'm not doing this anymore. Oh, dude, my hands hurt so bad. As a matter of fact, back at the Mafia headquarters, I literally am constantly turning the heat up to like 80 degrees because I just hate being cold. Because the weather here is so unpredictable and crazy.
Care. It's been the heart of our mission for more than 25 years. If you need help...
The helicopter people told me there's a 50% chance they can't pick me up tomorrow. And that, on a very real level, is maybe the scariest part of this whole thing. And I guess the only thing that can save us is this match. But before I tried using my only match, we had to finish our snow shelter, take a look inside. So basically this is the inside of our snow shelter. And I did this all by myself. Didn't need any help at all.
Dude.
You're welcome.
It's getting dark. It's time to build a fire.
And those were the magic words I had been waiting for all day. And I was prepared.
You got your one match.
If we don't get a fire, we're just done for.
This trip might be over.
But to make fire, we needed some wood from my match to absolutely incinerate. Hopefully.
Dude, if you don't start collecting wood.
That wasn't me.
Alright, let's drop off our first load. How much did you get?
Is it time?
It's time.
Yes, I'm ready to do this. Come on. Peter, do you trust me?
No, but we're doing it.
Oh no. Remember, this is our one chance to make it through the night here. If I mess this up, the whole mission is called off. Alright, here we go. Oh.
We're done for, dude.
3, 2, 1. I'm just so nervous. 3, 2, 1. Oh.
We're burning.
Oh. Yes. Oh. It's working. It's working. Come on.
Dude, this makes me so happy.
Let's go, baby.
Oh,
Come
man.
on, bro. I did a pretty good job with that, huh?
Yeah, don't let it go to your head.
We had a fire, we had a shelter, but would this be enough to keep us alive until morning? How cold is it right now?
This is like minus 30 territory.
I have never been able to see this much breath. Now, there's one more person involved in this video that I haven't introduced you to yet.
Nice things you got here.
You want to come in here?
Sure.
There she is.
I'm just coming in, making sure we aren't hypothermic.
Long story short, Caitlin, the medic stationed at the base of the woods to ensure that I don't get hypothermia or frostbite. And honestly, I didn't plan on having to introduce her to you guys, but as usual in these videos, something tonight goes horribly wrong.
I just want to ask you a couple questions, make sure you're thriving.
Alright, I'm done to answer some questions, but speaking of thriving, if you are an aspiring creator, I take personal responsibility to make sure that you are thriving. And the way that I do that is Creator Now. Creator Now helps creators rapidly accelerate both their subscriber and viewership growth within just 6 weeks by providing live interactive workshops